Welcome back to our third hour here on Wide Awake, the show that gives you the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. And like I love to say it, that we get to edify your mind, your physical, your spiritual. So right about now, how about we edify your heart? Yeah. My next guest is a good friend of mine, an evangelist. She does not really like to go by such titles, but she is a very powerful woman of God. She is Miss Angela Nagawa. And she has something she's preparing for us in November there. We shall be getting into it much later on. But for now, we wanted to get into the role of identity in relationships and marriages. Who you are as a person. How do you show up in your relationship? We are talking about romance, meanwhile, romantic relationships. We are not talking about friends. Don't start saying, hey, my friend. No. Today we are into the romance, the kind of love that I love. Yeah. And it's the kind of love that makes Angela look the way she looks this morning. Good morning to you, Angela. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
It's been a minute.
Yes.
You used to be our person here. You come, but it's been a minute since we saw you.
Doesn't life happen?
Yeah. Life is constantly
Life does
happening.
happen.
Yes. Please say hi to the person watching you. Remember, we are streaming live on YouTube, so you can catch this interview at any time whatsoever. That is on Doxa TV Uganda on YouTube. Again, the role of identity in relationships. Yes, first say.
Yes, good morning. My name is Angela Nagawa. I'm an identity coach. I'm a mother. I'm an evangelist. I'm a teacher. For today, I would prefer to stick with the identity coach because we're going to do a lot of identity teaching.
Yes.
And I'm so humbled to be here.
Yeah, we always love to have you. Now, Angela, let's dive into it. Isn't there a thin line between being self-centered and being a person of identity? Isn't it a thin line that someone can easily say, oh, you're just being self-centered, and then also having your own identity outside this relationship? That's how we are going to jump into it, right in the middle.
And I like the direction you're taking this.
Yeah.
Yes. First of all, I think it's best if people get to know what identity is really all about.
Okay.
Most people, I have to believe, still identify themselves with what they are, but not who they are. And that's where we get it wrong.
Okay.
When somebody hears identity, and then they say, Stella, who are you? You're going to say, I'm Stella, maybe I'm Uganda, I'm a media personality. So this is what you are. But it's not really who you are.
Okay.
So when we come to relationships, it's beyond the physical. It goes down to your soul.
Okay.
And yet what we attract, what we run after, what we are going for is just on the physical. Really, Stella, even the Bible says, who can check your heart? So I'm not here to train people how to go and check hearts. But I'm here to let you know that if you try to find out who the other person is, probably in the dating season, you're trying hard to find out, is this guy right? Is this the right person for me? I think the antidote should start with, are you who you are, or who are you, and what are your values? What's the clarity within? This will give you direction and will help you choose right. So we're going to talk about identity this time from the place of the soul.
Okay.
Because that's the place, I believe, Stella, that is the driving force behind all choices made.
Right.
Yes. There is a law of the universe. It's called the law of cause and effect. It means that the reason as to why you do something will always show up at the end.
Right.
So you may have good intentions, probably for marriage, but the core reason, that reason we don't see, as to why you want to get married, is going to show up at the end. This means that if you do not work on the reason, you're going to get the same results in different flavors.
You know, I think that you're giving me too much to chew on. Let me first take you back to what I am. And why I have an issue whenever people say, take away from you being, from the titles in office. If you take away that you're a wife, that you're a mother, these are things we work hard towards.
Yes, yes.
I have worked hard to be at the top of that job. I have worked to be in a happy marriage, to be a mom. So I wear those with pride. And yet when you ask me, who are you? You want me to first take away that. Why doesn't what I am play into who I am? Why can't it just be the same thing?
Now, it does play a small role, but it shouldn't be the foundation. For example, honestly, if I am educated and no offense, I get somebody who is not very educated, there's going to be a problem with alignment sometimes. But we have met people who are very educated marrying very uneducated women, and they have the best marriages. Why? Because behind the cover, behind the working hard, the trophies, there is a Stella.
There's someone.
And for example, Stella, if you get married to a doctor, you're not looking for the doctor suit. And you're not looking for the title. It's going to come down to the values.
Best believe it. I will be Muchala doctor. Sure, don't even joke around. I will be, even when I'm not looking for a doctor at home. I will be.
But do you know what's interesting? When people have relationship problems, it's not mentioned. It's not. He doesn't say that this doctor that I fell in love with does not put on the doctor outfit very well.
That's so true.
It comes down to what you really desire from a man, because what you are desiring is what you desire for yourself. Yes. So I am here today to talk about understanding your core identity. That place that truly defines you. I'm going to start from God. Because I'm a preacher. God says he is love. That means that God does not do anything to prove that he loves you. He does it because it's who he is. The driving force behind every decision God makes is love. Now, that's how God identifies himself. Unfortunately for us, along the way, we get to identify ourselves by our past, our mistakes, and our experiences. And that's from within. So you see this Angela that comes in and says, I'm an identity coach, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a teacher. At the end of the day, when she is taking a decision, maybe to travel, maybe to do business, deep down, if I have failed financially, I'm going to think I'm not worthy to make the decision to take on that decision for finances, because I'm still seeing myself as unable to do that. So that's the identity that I have in the soul that is defining every decision I'm taking. Yes, Stella, one time I have a friend who was struggling with relationships. So she's like, Angela, you know, usually when people come to you, they have this I'm good factor. I'm a good person. I don't know why.
Things are not working. To an innocent soul like me.
I'm so good. Now, you're good, meaning we are already bad. You're good. Okay, so, but she's a good soul. Like, she's well behaved, she's nice, she's a bit principled, she has her character. So I would categorize her with good. But her question is, why isn't this getting to where she wants it to be? With all her boxes ticked, education, beauty, huge car, traveled. She's a good cook. You know, she's the trophy you were like, please, where are you leaving this chicken and going for the beans? So after all this, I looked her straight in the eyes and asked her, are you worthy of love?
And do we all?
No, I asked her, do you feel worthy of love?
Because I would say we are all worthy of love.
Yes, everybody is. But for this particular person, she actually didn't feel like she is worthy of love. So she was running after love, running after this relationship. But there's something on the inside that had defined her as unworthy. So every step she was trying to do was to prove or try to achieve that, okay, somebody has chosen me, has taken me. But then I asked her, deep down, when you sit with yourself, do you see somebody coming and saying, I am actually going to love Angela? Do you find yourself being loved at one moment in time? Like somebody will actually love you because you're worthy of love.
Right. You know, Angela, let me first interject and I tell you an experience that I had recently. I went for something and it required us to look within. Now, I've been in an era, I would say, of my life where I've been saying a lot, I'm so much within.
Yeah.
But lo and behold, I was not within, because the experience that I had, when you get to look within, especially in that whole experience that I had, Angela, the within is a child who was slapped and never healed.
Yeah, yeah.
The within is a girl who is still thinking about how you try to negotiate for a tomato and it was not given, and somehow you're feeling maybe your negotiation skills
Should
are
have
not
been
so
better.
good, right?
Yes.
I was perplexed on how the within works.
Yes,
So when you
yes.
say, first, are you worthy of love? I get it. Because
Yes.
it's very easy to say, oh yeah, until you start to peel back on some of those things.
Yes,
So
yes.
what you're saying
Yes.
is quite profound. I like it.
Because, see, Stella, the moment you get to sit with yourself and say you're worthy of love, what you're trying to say is that you are unique, lovely, wonderful, and the person coming is not doing you a favor. They are not helping you to get off the shelf. They are not helping you find this journey that you're seeking deeply to connect or to become something or to arise to some level of, okay, I've made it. They are seeing somebody worthy of love. So that place where when somebody comes to you, you don't struggle to see if you've been accepted. You don't struggle with rejection. You don't struggle with, oh, I'm high class. See how they have treated me low class. Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, if you're worthy of love, you know love will find you. And that wrong person that has come needs to pass by. And then you stay knowing you're worthy of love.
You're worthy of love.
Yes.
I want to ask you, what are the right reasons? Because again, this is something people put out there. What are the right reasons? We know of the wrong reasons for getting married. But now, what are the right reasons? Because everyone keeps on asking, hey, so you say you want to get married. Why do you want to get married? Then you start to say, can't I just say that I want to be a wife and I want to have children?
Yes.
No, those are wrong reasons. What are the right reasons to get married, Angel?
Yes. Okay, you know, the thing about marriage is a bit complex, I'm telling you.
Okay.
The Bible says that marriage is a reflection of Christ and the church.
Yes, yes, yes.
And if Christ is the husband, we are terrible wives.
Right.
So before you blame people who fail at marriage, I think Jesus' marriage is also...
Yes.
So what does that show you? It shows you that even the God that has all authority and all power cannot alter the will of man.
Okay.
So we are coming back to reality. Move via YouTube.
Yes.
This is the reality, Stella. I may love you and you love me as a friend, but I can never change your will about where I want to go, the things I want. It can happen, Stella. We can fake it for a while, and then still you'll trigger. Or I can lose myself just to stay around you. Or you lose yourself just to stay around me.
Right.
But that's not what marriage is about. Marriage is about becoming one. And how do you become one? You get to the place of love. But most people are not marrying for love. And what people are defining as love is also lust. It's not love. So asking for the right reasons to get married? What are the right reasons to get married? Stella, if you have your reasons for getting married, you want to have a child, right?
Yeah.
You want to have a decent relationship, get that wedding.
Yes. Also,
the reputation as a married woman, that's a good thing.
Yes,
sometimes.
that's a good thing. Oh, yes, even
it's
in
powerful.
companies, even in companies, they pay more. Also,
I didn't know that.
I want a companion.
Yes, yes,
very
yes.
important.
Yeah. Now, all that sounds so selfish. It's about you.
The child will be for the both of us.
But you've gone with your agenda. What if you don't get that child?
Right.
What if this man can't give you children?
Right.
You see that?
Yeah.
So I think people need to come down to this place that this is a human being, and this human being needs to be loved first. Okay? And what is love? 1 Corinthians 13 says love is patient, love is kind. Stella, your face is... Oh, I'm not getting that same excitement, Stella.
No, you will not be getting that one.
Now
here.
you're going to get the excitement from here. If you give yourself to Christ, that place within you will receive love. Love. And that place within you that is worthy of love will be filled by Christ.
Right.
Let me tell you, it's very easy, Stella, to wish for a car when you don't have a car. Just a minute.
About that.
Sorry. It's very easy for you to wish for travel because you've never traveled.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is always excitement behind the other side. But when you get there, Stella, and it's Stella and Brian.
The reality of it.
The reality. Now you're not on the date. Now you're not on social media.
Yeah.
Now you're not on
At the
shopping
wedding or the
spree.
high table.
Yes.
Yeah.
No makeup, no eyelashes. And it comes down to, okay, this is Stella and this is Brian.
Yeah.
So it comes down to life. And if the reasons as to why you got married were wrong, and they didn't come from your place of true identity, it won't work. Or you will stay there and both continue faking it till the end.
Now, let me ask you something. Because from what I'm hearing from Angela, and I think you will correct me, that the essence of love has to come from God. You have to know God and who you are in Christ. For you, for that part of you. And I think it's the one thing that 2025 has taught me. That the Lord is my true source. Yes. So the love that I seek for, there is no man who can fill that hole. It has to be God. So you will alert me if that is what you mean. But, Angela, we have seen people who are not Christian, they do not know God, and their marriages are lasting.
Yes.
They are happy marriages, they have given birth, they have what, and all those things.
Yes.
So how is that working out for them when ideally, if we are going with that, Jesus is supposed to be the principle of this love, then supposed to teach you how to love, since it's the love of God and the church. And yet this person has no idea at all who my father is, who God is, the church does not. Yamanchim, wagenda kufuma, and it's working. Yeah.
Yes. Stella, so many people have lost themselves along the way and sacrificed for what you ideally think is beautiful. And the sacrifice, if they told you that sacrifice, some of you may not be able to take it on.
Right.
It looks beautiful, but Stella, we all know when we get maybe on social media, on camera, and we look so nice. And for sure, when the picture comes out, now we wait here. Okay, I look nice.
Is this me?
Yes. But you know that there are edited areas. You know that there are scars hidden.
Filters.
You know that it's filtered. And you know that it's in the image, but it's not really the truth.
Yeah.
Okay? So life, Stella. I'm talking about love, relationships that will not take life from you.
Right.
Okay? Are you having a jacuzzi? Are you having this very rich man? Are you happy? That's beautiful, okay? And it looks amazing. But many people have sacrificed themselves. When you get to these people, they literally cannot even define who they truly are from the inside, because they have become this other person just to keep up the status. And now, if it's what you're looking for, it's available.
Okay.
Yes. I like what Jesus said. Jesus said, what does it profit you to lose everything that your soul
gain the world.
desires and then gain the world?
Yeah.
Now, when you think of world, you're thinking of cars. But I know people who have gone tooth and nail. Tooth and nail. They literally can kill for that man. They have sacrificed. They have lost their life, and now what they have left is to show us the benefits, but behind the scenes, Stella,
It's something else.
yes, it's something else. And I speak from the place of experience. I've been in a relationship with a Nigerian, a lot of money, flying all over the place, and my social media was quite colorful, but I know what my mornings were, I know what my nights were. And so I know when those people don't tell you the truth. But because I know what it feels like now. Now I know that there is peace. And now I know that the first time I got married because I didn't feel worthy of love. I married for money. I married for that excitement. And I just wanted to take that off.
Yes.
But now
Let it,
I'm worthy of love. That means I know that somebody is going to come and love me.
Okay.
Because I have been loved. I'm ready to give it, I'm ready to receive it.
Yeah.
And that's the place I wish for anybody.
You know, you talk about love, and of course you've described a little bit of what love is, but you have given your personal experience, and I'll give you this. Angela, I have come to learn that sometimes love is not enough. Let's
Yes.
be honest. Love, you can love this son of, how do they call them, of Adam, and love is just not enough.
Yes,
So
yes.
in times when love, are you saying really we are loving wrong, or we just don't know what love is? Because are you saying love is it? That is all we need to make, to find our identities and to make these relationships work.
Now, first of all, love does not make you find your identity.
Okay.
Your identity defines your true value.
Okay.
Then you get to choose what really is important. Love isn't what makes the marriage last. I
Okay.
would say that it's not everything, but it's the foundation.
Okay.
If it's not the foundation, then the house is beautiful, but it's shaking on that broken foundation.
Right.
Now, still, nobody likes a broke man. Trust me.
No one.
Because finances speak protection.
Yes.
They also speak responsibility.
Security.
They also, yes, they speak a lot of volume.
Yeah.
I don't like a broke man. I don't think God knows what I want.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. If this man comes with this package, he needs to find me worthy of the love. Still, I'm talking about you and this person coming to meet you with his goodies. I want you to look at a man as men like to say, okay, now I need to buy a house, I need to buy land, I need to find a woman. So what I'm trying to put in your mind right now is he needs not to find a woman that can complete his boxes or look good in the chairs. He needs to find this woman and say, okay, Stella is not just beautiful, she's not just amazing. And then he really finds you worthy of loving.
Okay.
But that has to be something you're also attracting. It
Right.
has to be that place of, this is something I deserve.
From
You
the
deserve
soul.
to be loved. You deserve to be loved.
And you know, the other thing I've kind of tried to understand even while you were defining it is that
I am naked. And then God says, who told you
Yes.
that you're naked? Now, that Adam birthed so many people who think they are naked. Now, you see this scenario of people trying to get education, get these scholarships, positions. Truth